Okay guys, welcome back to lesson 3.4. If you haven't already done so, make sure you've done the other previous lessons, 3.1, 3.2, 3.3. So we're doing the little ones called Dancer now. So we're going to combine some movement with our robot and some lights and some sound as well. So lots of fun in this one. So what we need to do is, I actually took the code from the lesson 2, this car run, this one, and we're going to add to it actually. So if you've got this code already, you can just use it again, and we're going to add a couple more things to it. We're going to add some music, and we're going to add some RGB, some of the lights on here. So you can see on the top here, on the top of the robot, there's lights at the front and there's lights at the back, and we're going to play them. We're going to get them to run some lights on here. One of them is called the NeoPixel, and the other one's called the RGB lights. Okay, so on the TinyBit, these are them here. It's on TinyBit, and we can have a bit of fun with these. So let's try it and see. Okay, so I already have my code from lesson 2 here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out some of the parts of it. I don't need all of this. I'm going to get rid of the arrows, for example, and so I can take this one, so I'm going to get rid of that one. So again, you can have a little mess around with this yourself. Get rid of the arrow here. And so we're using pretty much a lot of the code again here. I'm just going to take this away then, so I have all of these pieces here. And again, just going to take that out. Okay, and get rid of that one. Okay, so what it wants us to do, we want to get the RGB value here. So it's going to be in TinyBit, and it's RGB value here. I'm going to change that to one of the colors. I'm going to put in car run here. And we also want some sound. Okay, so we want to go to music and play tone. Okay, so you can have a play with this one. I'm going to put that in there, and let's see. You can see it's doing something there. You want to turn your volume down on your laptop at this point. So again, I'm going to take there's also the NeoPixel one. I can show here and set it to, I don't think there is a NeoPixel one in here, is there? Nope. Okay, I'm just going to test to see does that work. So again, I'm going to disconnect the microbit and put this into here. So I'm going to disconnect the microbit, connect it into here, press on download. Okay, once it's downloaded, disconnect it, plug it into my robot, and then turn it on. Okay, so let's see. Turn the sound off here for a minute. Okay, let's see, does it do anything? Okay, so I have it's definitely doing something there. Haven't got the pixels at the back to work yet, but you can see the idea. So basically what you want to do now is continue building this up and get it to do a little dance.